everyone, and welcome to the Federation. Today we are going to continue through the post-unification tree from the Second West Russian War mod. In the last two episodes we did all the classic TNO warlord mechanics and eventually got our super event reward. Now though, we go beyond just that into an interesting, very large unification tree, which I believe even will extend beyond this, as this last focus, out of all of these focuses, the last one that we can do is just starting to look to the west. So first we will do Ode to the People, as we embrace more kind-hearted policies, be the difference in this pretty dim world. I'm also getting this notification that a bill is under consideration in the Assembly. I don't know where the Assembly is. Oh, here it is, the Federal Assembly. This is interesting. We have enough votes for it, it looks like. I guess I will need to keep an eye on this, because for future votes this might not be so easy, especially if we're doing radical things. And we have the VRPP in opposition, so we need to be careful. Our very cool and powerful leader though is sure to push us through these trying times. And I'm sure many of you will be happy to see this, but there is a part of our focus tree where we deal with Kazakhstan, who in the last episode we helped the Democratic Party win, and so hopefully they'll be friendly with us and remember what we did for them. Even if they don't choose to join us, at least I don't think we'll have an enemy there. And here it is, the Representation Act passes. One bill down, so many more to go. That is very true. And we'll have to deal with elections eventually too. And I'm guessing the fact that all of these regions appear mean that we can eventually control these regions. That's exciting. Yeah, and let's pass universal healthcare. 10 years from warlord Russia to universal healthcare. How about that? We still need to invest quite a bit in our army though. We have some unfinished business over there. And let's see how difficult this vote on healthcare is going to be. I feel like this one might be a bit more controversial than that last one. Actually, it's not. Everybody loves it. This is great. Shukshin, everybody just always agrees with, I guess. He looks so determined. I can't blame everybody. This is so great too. Now our generals can command 24 divisions instead of 12. This is so nice. It was so annoying having to have so many different generals for no reason. Now we can have normal armies. You guys don't understand how happy I am. No price is too high for human life. Fun stuff. We'll now try to pass the Women's Rights Act of 1972. Hopefully that one isn't too difficult, otherwise we might have some other problems in this country. Here, the fight for civil rights triumphant. We only have one more branch here to go down, the economic one, and then we will move on to other issues. Elsewhere in the world, I don't know, not too much has happened. Italy went their Italy path, so they didn't join the OFN or Japan. Iran is with Japan though, so that's interesting. Other than that, nothing too weird. Iceland left the OFN, the UK didn't join the OFN. Now we're voting on the Environmental Protection Act. Still should pass. Everybody seems to still like us. We're holding the coalition together. Also, I never realized this research was a thing in TNO before, but it is pretty useful and I will be doing it. Improvements to trains, or it kind of makes it look like improvements to rail, but I believe the descriptions say that it's improvements to trains. It'll increase our supply range and production units to GDP. It's all very good stuff. Wish I knew about this. Well, I guess I know about it now, and I will use it. Regardless too, we're continuing to amass more and more divisions for the front. I have no clue how many divisions Germany has, so I just have to be ready for anything. We're making lots of good planes too, or it doesn't really look like we're making that many planes, but I swear I have a lot of factories on planes, and we're working on improving the poverty rate. And going forward, we have to choose to act with strength, with sympathy, or with hope. I kind of wish there was an option to do all of the above, but I don't know. I guess we'll go with hope. That sounds nice. This one also, I think, gives some of the best improvements too. And it's crazy how many mega corporations there are in Hoi4, but here are the mega corporations again. We're going to deal with them once and for all. Soon they'll all bow before me and know their place. And now we have finally reached the serious business. We don't even have the option this time to invade Kazakhstan. Since we were friendly with them and we love each other, we just get to do the extend an olive branch focus, which is what I would have done anyway, even if both options were available. And this honestly makes me so happy. We finally made enough attack helicopters to put attack helicopters in all of our tank divisions. With our tanks and helicopters, they will surely soon fear us. Maybe they'll just give us our land under threat that we'll take it. And yeah, Kazakhstan is now in our faction, so one more friend. We're now probably we going to attack Finland to get the territory that they took from us? Don't necessarily want to subjugate them or anything. We just want to get our territory back. I think, at least. I don't know what's gonna happen. And on the day we declare war, Martin Bormann has died. Okay, but yeah, this war should not be too difficult. Our army is very strong at this point. We can just battle plan and defeat them, and I assume they will surrender. Our credit rating is also improving. That's good. We've gone from poor to mediocre. I'll take it. And yeah, we broke their front line, so we will just go to Helsinki and tell them that this is over. We'll be nice about it, but I don't know why they decided to not just give us the land. And here we go. Finland offers a ceasefire. We will accept. Oh no. Why does it look like this? This is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna reload the save. I think it's okay. This is just too terrible. If it's not a bug, then I have some serious questions for the mod developers about those borders. Okay, this time they surrendered and we got everything to make the borders not look terrible. That's nice. We now need to prepare for conflict in a different region. The steppe here. It looks like that'll make us declare a few wars, so we will move down here to prepare. And it looks like they did have the option to just immediately join us, but a few have denied, so we will have to attack. And we have now added the Russian partisans' national spirit to the state of Manchuria, trying to get Vladivostok back. It's currently not named that, but potentially we'll be able to give it its old name back later. Okay, and we won everything here and have established democratic governments throughout Central Asia. We're now approaching the sphere, which I believe this is in reference to America's focus where they negotiate with Japan. So maybe we will peacefully be able to retake these lands, because if not peacefully, it'll be extremely difficult. And here it is. We are negotiating with the sphere. They didn't give up Hawaii to the Americans. Maybe they will have some room left in their hearts to give us back our territory. Interesting, we have a lot of decisions. I guess we can boost investment to get more leverage. We can meet with the Japanese. We can seek American support. We are friends with America. I don't think we're considered in their economic sphere anymore, but we were in their economic sphere for a while, and we're on very good terms with them. Maybe we can place one of Vasily's relatives on the American throne this time. Japan, though, they're being tricky. They're bribing officials, skewing things in their favor. And meanwhile, we are here. Maybe our final focus tree. Okay, and we could just sign the treaty now and take these states, but I want to go all the way. So we'll select now about Vladivostok, and we will seek American support once again, meet with the Japanese, and here we are. We got it back. It's not directly controlled by us. It's controlled by a puppet state for now, but I assume we'll be able to integrate it, and it's within our sphere nonetheless. Finally free. And at long last, it's time for our final focus. Potentially, there might be another focus tree, actually. But this is at least probably the most important focus that we'll do. Okay, and we have this focus tree, and we might even have another focus tree after this. I was kind of lying earlier, I guess. Everything looks great so far, all green. The Second West Russian War. I'm going to have to be smart. I probably should not be battle planning right now. We're going to use our tanks very strategically. I'll even delete the tank front line. And we have missions here. We have to take certain states in certain amounts of time. There's a war exhaustion mechanic. We need to be careful with what we do. We should be able to take these states in these time limits, though. They're very generous time limits. The Irish are also here stopping us. This is so sad. Also, Norway left their faction. I didn't even notice, so I guess we can move these divisions down to our main front line. That's nice. And we might just be able to sneak into Moscow here. After encircling some of their divisions in the center, they're kind of weak. Nice, the United Kingdom. Sensei, God bless the United Kingdom. We kind of need manpower more than equipment, though. Our equipment stockpiles are fine. Besides infantry equipment. I didn't notice that. That's kind of scary. Here it is, the liberation of Moscow. It is now ours. We're still out of manpower. We're moving into St. Petersburg, though, which is good. And it instantly is renamed. We've got some remodeling to do. We lose war exhaustion, get some more war support. We're barely over 50% war support. It's all very, very close here, and we only have 38 days for these two missions. And another good encirclement here. We've gotten a lot of encirclements already, but as our manpower situation gets worse and worse, it's going to become more difficult. Anyways, I'm going to start diplomatic talks. A lot of my tanks have gotten encircled or overrun, and along along with a lot of my infantry divisions, and I've had to delete a lot because of manpower issues. And see, I delete them, get a ton of manpower, and then the manpower just disappears. So hopefully these diplomatic talks work. Okay, most of the fronts are very bad right now, but down here there are no divisions. Okay, and this is going well. Germany will now give us Moscow and the Caucasus. I think I just want one more. I don't think that last one is possible, and if it is, I don't want to risk something very bad happening and ruining everything that we've worked for. Okay, more divisions got encircled here, more divisions got encircled here. We're going to have to just take this deal. This is the best deal that we're going to get. And here we are. Hope lives again. You know what? Let us not just settle for this. And we have the dream team here. We have Vassal. We have Harold Macmillan, who's been supplying us with arms during this conflict. We have Henry M. Jackson, America, who's been siding with us since we were a small, weak warlord state in Novosibirsk. So here we are in Ost-Paris, the root of all the evil that we have faced for so long. For a very long 3-part series. It's almost a record. This is it. We are on the steps of the final battle. For Europe to be free, victory here will be necessary. God save the OFN. I don't... Anyways, let's continue onward. Did you really think that I would allow such a pitiful thing to exist once again? That Russia could exist without its Tsar? Oh no, we weren't ready for this. This is impossible. We can't escape. There's nothing we can do. This is all pointless. I don't know, none of these guys even have any good moves. They're not actually that good at fighting or anything. It's all nothing. Oh. This is not good. We can't let him die. I think, does he have healing? Yeah, we can heal him, I think. He really wants to kill that guy. Don't worry, we're not gonna let Harold Macmillan die. Oh, you just shot him. Well, that was nice. I'm happy that someone brought a gun. That was pretty smart. That was smart. I thought we were just gonna, you know, make this a sword fight, but oh well. But that is where we're going to leave things off for today, with victory over Germany. Very nice path, a very good mod. I can definitely recommend. Either way, I will see you all next time.